Genesis Part 2 was the last story map introduced to Ark Survival Evolved. It takes place all on a giant spaceship that basically copied Halo. But what do I know? I never played the game. So I'm going to be beating the map within 100 days, except I'm doing the boss twice because, well, the difficulty is really easy on the boss, and then also it's a really short map. Like, you can beat the map in like 30 hours, or like even less. So let's get on with it. Day 1, obviously, I imported my character in. So, a little important to note, I decided to take off the Federation tech armor to add a little more challenge to the early game. I learned very quickly there wasn't much challenge to be added. Anyways, because I had just increased the difficulty of the easiest map in the game, just a normal map, I had to gather stuff manually instead of just using the tech gauntlet. So I instantly went over to a mission terminal and all the hunting missions were completed, which that was very convenient for me. But now I'm already running a mission, Slide and Glide. Probably the easiest mission I can do right now. Anyways, after running the mission on just Gamma for now, I made up a hatchet and some cloth armor. Anyways, I guess I kinda overstepped the areas you can go without tech armor because I got mauled to death by a dire wolf. Anyways, I found this area right next to this giant, like, tech structure thing and also a mission terminal. So I decided to base there. But before I did that, I activated Volanosaur Stock to make sure you could still do the mission on single player. You could, which that would come in handy later. Anyways, I started building up my base with some wood foundations. I made up a smithy, and right now I only had one goal in mind: to tame a Maywing, because Maywings are one of the best travelers on the map, and I really wanted to get one so that I could actually go around and start looting drops early. Well, you know, as early as you can get without a free tech suit. So now I made up the Maywing saddle, and I just needed to get a harpoon launcher with some nets so I can net the Maywing down and easily tame it. Yeah, kinda weird. To start off, I had like 3,000 hexagons. I think it's from some hexagons I left over from Gen 1. Anyways, I decided to run Sliding Glide on beta so I could buy the stuff for the harpoon launcher. So anyways, yeah, I started buying the stuff for a harpoon launcher after that. Anyways, I ran Slide and Glide on Alpha. And I ran it again, too. Anyways, I also failed at running the circuit chase mission. I ran it again and got the Enforcer's mechanics down this time. Okay, now on to day 2. Okay, day 2 I ran Circuit Chase on Alpha. And now I finally had the stuff for a harpoon launcher. But oh wait, I still have to make a net, which costs polymer and metal, so back to doing missions. Circuit Chase on Gamma this time. Still not enough hexagons, so slide and glide on Alpha. Yeah, so I failed because of this out of boundaries absolute bullshit. So, Circuit Chase on Alpha. Anyways, I had all the stuff that came in May Wing. It was just, just for good measures, I'm running Circuit Chase on Alpha again. I failed. Then anyways, when I got out of the mission, apparently I could see the light, so I had to relog. Then I just kinda killed stuff outside my base. Also, I don't know when, but like, right after I crafted the Maywing saddle, from a mission I got a Mastercraft Maywing saddle. Anyways, running another mission, this one is Slipstream Sweep. It was kind of hard learning the tech hover sales controls early on, but after a while you get used to it. Anyways, now I'm just spoiling some meat because I still need narcotics. Anyways, I went out and found this level 120 May Wing and netted it and tamed it. Yeah, while I was taming, I gave myself this chibi void worm. First drop gave me a bunch of cooked lamb chop. The second drop had a free fabricator, which I used the S plus converter to turn it into an S plus 1, which the S plus converter comes in handy a lot in this map because sometimes I just get like really expensive structures that aren't S plus. Day 3, while waiting for new drops to spawn, I ran Slipstream Sweep on beta. Anyways, this drop gave me some free metal. This drop gave me some tech stuff, some fertilizer, and a tech phase pistol. Anyways, I used the stun on the tech phase pistol to stun this parasaur, and then I knocked it out, just for fun. Anyways, then I kind of went out and looked for drops. I tried to go up to the other half of the ring, but my main wing did not have the momentum to get up there. That was until I was just barely able to get up. This one gave me a tech shoulder cannon, which I don't have the engram for. This one I got another tech phase pistol. So now, usually the stuff you need an industrial grinder to grind it down, right? Except I have a loophole because of a mod I have. The upgrade station's a mod I've had since like Crystal Alloys or something, right? And there's something you can attach to it called the blueprint station. And the blueprint station, when you turn something into a blueprint, you get around half the resources. So with tech stuff, it gives you an absurd number of resources. And then at S Plus crafting stations, you can craft S Plus tech replicators. So, in conclusion, mods are kind of really OP. Because using the blueprint station and making blueprints combo, I'm already like halfway to a tech replicator. Anyways, the day was about to end, so I decided to run Clipstream Sweep on Alpha. Anyways, now I'm running Downriver Run. I don't like this mission. This drop was okay, I guess. Not really that good. This drop gave me some free polymer, so that's alright, I guess. Anyways, I had some behemoth gateways for a drop, so I decided, might as well just place them down. Anyways, it's been 12 minutes already, so I guess I'm doing a montage to get some days out of the way. So, yeah, day 8, and now I have full tech and everything. So, if this isn't proof that Gen 2 is the easiest map in the game, then I don't know what it. This drop gave me some metal cliff platforms, which, I could use it to my advantage. Okay, so I tamed an Astradelphis, which is like a space dolphin that you find in the space area of this map. So if you have enough element, they're actually really easy to tame because you can get them to like eat more and more element if you pet them enough. Anyways, now I'm building a little outpost outside of Rockwell's innards. I went there looking for a good Reaper Queen. I found this 108 Reaper Queen, and that was the best I could find, so I decided I'll tame that. Well, not taming it, just, how to get your very own Reaper things. Yeah, so now day 9 I have a Reaper. But wait a minute, he wants a constant imprint. Yeah, so that's kind of a weird glitch Gen 2 has, where a baby creature will constantly want an imprint. Now, I got lucky, because with Reapers, they only want cuddle when they're in the baby form. I made an Astradelphis tech saddle, and it's really fun, actually. To get some loot and some levels for the Reaper, I decided to run Volanosaur stock on beta. Day 11 started off with me building a greenhouse. While I was in Rockwell's innards, there's like this mutagel on the ground of it that you can harvest, and I decided to take some to get a tech strider. Unfortunately, it didn't have like the right mod on it I was looking for. I was looking for the excavation rig, which can harvest, not millions, but like hundreds of thousands of resources. It's crazy. Then I did the absolutely grueling task of an alpha hunt mission on Genesis 2. We're running Volanosaur stock on alpha, the hardest hunt mission in the game. Yeah, you can't prove me wrong by looking at any Genesis 1 hunt mission on alpha. I mean, the loot was kinda stacked. I mean, just to look at those tech gauntlets it gave me. Then I put an Astrocetus tech saddle on my blueprint station and created a blueprint, and it gave me so many resources that it couldn't even give me all of them. There was so much metal and polymer in that thing that I couldn't even get to the crystal, the black pearls, or the element, which kind of said I missed out on a few resources. But at the same time, oh my god, I got so much from that. I put some tech crop plots inside my greenhouse because they're the best crops I can grow. Also, I started crafting up a lot of shotgun ammo because I need it for future missions. Day 12, I ran the hardest alpha hunt mission in the game, Volanosaur stock, except everything was in the water, so it kind of just like drowned naturally, and I got an easy win. Words cannot describe the absolute bang I made off of the blueprint station. I created an S+ cloning chamber, which it just so happens that the S+ cloning chamber keeps imprint. So, I looked at my Reaper and thought, I got an idea. And Element was in rotation, which gave me Element shards, which, if I ever didn't want to spend Element, I could just grind some shards over here and use it for cloning. Anyways, now that I had sufficient Reaper cloning, I was also running the hardest hunt mission in the game, Volanosaur Stock Alpha. The loot from this one wasn't as good. Just, an Ascended Tech Rifle and Tech Phase Pistol. I was lying, that loot is so good. Day 13, I ran Choose Your Own Adventure on Gamma. I brought in some ranged weapons because I knew you needed ranged weapons for the last fight. I just forgot what the last fight was. Also, because I forget a lot of stuff easily, my mic wasn't on. My mic's never on in these, so you couldn't hear. But like every time I grabbed a key, I would like repeat the numbers I had. Like, 2 yellow, 3 blue, 1 green, 2 pink, like that, every time. Maybe I'm being productive with remembering stuff, or maybe it's just my ADHD. Who knows? Either way, I took down that damn macro summoner. I used my really good flak set for beta, because for whatever reason I wasn't using my really good flak set before. Anyways, now I'm running it on alpha, which I didn't realize, but your damage actively gets debuffed on alpha. Kinda like Genesis 1. But not like the hardest hunt mission, Velociraptor Stalk Alpha. Anyways, I'm running the hardest hunt mission again, Velociraptor Stalk Alpha. Then I used the tech hover sail. I tamed an Anki to bring out to the space shuttle just in case it was mutagel, because Ankis are pretty good at harvesting mutagel. Anyways, call me Darman, because what happens next is shocking. I actually did some base work. Element was in cycle again, so, you know, time for another bountiful harvest. Anyways, time to clone another Reaper. And another Reaper. Now you can see how that image, Rockwell Prime ain't gonna know what hit him came to be. Call me John A. Cloning, because we're fabricating more Reapers in my backyard. Now I'm running another mission, Code Red. So anyways, now I'm running the Star Dolphin mission, which kind of uses the Astrodelphus's, like, what is it, Starfighter saddle or something like that. It used that to its advantage to make it, honestly, pretty fun game mode. Anyways, now I'm running through Starwing Strike, which is the race mission with the Astrodelphus.
Lost that door, survivor. First place.
Beginning of day 18, I ran the hardest hunting mission in the game, Velociraptor Stalk Alpha, followed up by, you guessed it, cloning a Reaper. Now I'm running the life support mission. Hey, that's the thing I unplugged that my grandpa was on.
Nice. Judging by this response, you've definitely been upgraded to serious threat status. One less baddie to worry about.
The cycle today was Black Pearls, which have a very small chance of mutagel, so I took my chances. And I managed to tame this Textrider with the excavation rig I was looking for, so now I can harvest thousands of resources. Ran Code Red on beta.
Admin access? You can bypass firewalls and hide hijack his defenses. Sure showed that one his boss.
Then I ran the hardest hunt mission in the game, Volanosaur Stock Alpha. Day 21, I ran life support on beta. And deadass, I hate the last combination of colors. You have to do so much. So it's like a 5-color combination, right? Except I'm really bad at remembering things, but I didn't repeat it out loud to myself, and sometimes I miss a few. So genuinely, I was just like writing it down on a paper next to me. I brought out a piece of paper from my closet. Anyways, now I'm running Star Dolphin on beta. Anyways, the last mission I have to do is Team Downriver Run. This mission is so infuriating. I hate Downriver Run. Anyways, I kinda just wanted Volanosaurs, so I went out to Rockwell's garden to tame a few. Anyways, yeah, this continued into day 23. Then I decided I would run the hardest hunt mission in the game, Volanosaur Stock Alpha. Anyways, I did Starwing Strike on beta. I failed, but then I remembered. Never back down, never what? And then I did it again.
So, do we get a victory lap?
Then I ran Downriver Run on beta. I failed, but then I never backed down, never what. And I won. Did some more base work too. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Day 24, I did this really easy hunting mission. It's called Volanosaur Stalk. You just hunt a Volanosaur. You can just like break a Reaper or anything. It'll work. Oh, well, that's a nice gift this job gave me. I have a tech bow game. So, I wanted to tame a Shadow Mane, and I was looking for fish. But then, I remember what Sun Tzu said. Size matters. And I needed to find fish of the right size that mattered, so I could tame that Shadow Mane. So, I trapped some fish, trapped them again in a net, and then rinse and repeat till I have enough fish. So now, there's this trap for a Shadow Mane, which is really good for taming them, and I'm going to be using it. If you want to use this trap, I highly recommend Nooblet's guide on it. Nooblet Steve goes crazy with the trap designs, dude. I brought the Shadow Mane back on FUD. It was kind of fun just traversing the shithole this place is on a Shadow Mane. Now to get more fish. Anyways, day 27, and I made up an industrial grinder. Notice how the days are getting really short now. Anyways, now I'm running Star Dolphin on beta.
Fuzzy for a moment. Never mind. Power up. So, your virus choices.
Anyways, just had to do team downriver run. On beta, of course.
First place. Good on ya.
Anyways, now I'm leveling up a Shadow Man that I forgot to mention. Day 28, and I want to tame a Giga. I managed to find this 168 male in the Rockwell's garden area. That's what I was thinking of. So yeah, so I floated over it and asserted my dominance over it with my tech bow. He tamed early in the morning. Sorry, that 43.5% Irish blood in me really just came out there. Alright, if you don't excessively listen to Drunken Sailor as a joke, then early in the morning is like one of the lyrics from Drunken Sailor, and boom, that's your entire context now. More Reaper cloning. It's no longer early in the morning. Anyways, I went to Rockwell's innards to look for mutagen, because that's really all I needed before Rockwell. Because, again, this is like the easiest, no, not the easiest boss, that's the Manticore. But like the second easiest boss and the easiest map in the game. Then I ran the hardest mission in the game, Volanosaur Stock Alpha. Now I'm actually running Survive the Ark Beta, and this time, I'm going to win. Anyways, I raised up another Shadow Man. Day 31, I'm leveling him up. Also, when going to Rockwell's innards to look for mutagel, I found this 162 Reaper Queen, and I wasn't just gonna turn down that offer, so... Then from the acid pit, I gathered up a bunch of mutagel using the mining drill. Then day 32, the harvest was of mutagel, so I took advantage of that before the Reaper was birthed. And finally, I crafted the ooze that created the turtles. So now, Rockwell's going down.
Go on. Beg and plead. I promise I won't think less of you. Don't imagine I could think any less of you. I mean, honestly, with those beady little eyes and that slack jaw.
Whoa, 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 Rockwell, don't insult my jawline like that. It's honestly pretty good. I mew every day, Rockwell. Your jawline's stupid. You know what, motherfucker, get ready for round 2.
Work your way up to dealing with his lordship. I suggest starting
will not allow you to spoil my ascension, my godhood.
Generations put all their hopes and dreams into this mission. You don't belong here, and we won't allow you to steal their future.
I am their future, damn you! Enough! This ends now, and your survival ends here!
Is that desperation I hear? All right, I'm using all my reserves. The exomech is back online one last time. Get in, blast the bugger, and let's end this survivor.
Do this, and you doom your precious mission. Because I assure you, I will take this ship down with me.
Okay, we're not done yet. That was only Rockwell and Gamma. I'm gonna do Beta. Day 53, I ran the hardest hunt mission in the game, Volanosaur Stalk. But now, the final preparations are going in. This is a moment that I guess part of the series has led up to. Rockwell Prime is one of the easiest bosses in the game, and I'm going to be taking him down on beta now. And I should be ready. There's a tech rifle, a bunch of shotgun bullets, and 10 Reapers.
Some of the controls are still up and running, though I'm locked out. But you should still have access. You know, in the event of emergency and a colonist revives early, blah blah blah, etc., etc. Crew's all dead, you're revived, and the ship's been turned into meat. Seems like an emergency situation, right?
This is where you fall to your knees, just like all the other ones.
Probably wise to work your way up to dealing with his lordship. I suggest starting with all these nasty tentacles.
Your weapons are pitiful against me! You are nothing but an ant trying to bite at the toes of a god!
That just happens.
Children. Even better listen, and much better behave. You insist on surviving and making a nuisance of yourselves. Your little game comes to an end. Go on, Misty.
calculated for this possibility. Must have missed a transform on the 15th statistical outcome matrix. Simply put, Rockwell's embedded himself too deeply into the ship's primary systems. They're failing along with him. There's only one way to ensure this all ends here. Sorry, mate. I can't come with. And I'm almost out of time to back myself up. You'll do just fine on your own out there. You're a survivor.
Why are you still here? Staying behind to gloat?
Edmund, I'm here to help you end this nightmare.
You did this to me for wanting the same power she squandered. Well, I've survived worse. I promise you, I will find a way out of this, I will.
No, you won't. It's much too late for that.
It's so bright. Helena? I'm afraid.
She knew. Survivor, this is my last message to you, to be relayed in the event of my deactivation. I was only an artificial construct when we first met, just a shadow of someone who lived a long time ago. But in our time together, I got to become something new, someone new. Not Helena. HLNA. Thank you for that. I wish I could find the words to tell you how much it meant to me. Human language is so imprecise. But I need you to do something else now. Find your own path. Your own destiny. Build a new world here. A better world. And who knows? Maybe two lost souls can still meet again somewhere. Out among the stars. Goodbye, my friend.